it's Jessica, and I'm here with the fish. I'm just gonna do a water change, and I figured I'd make a video because it's been such a long time since I've made like fish care videos. So, and I have a tripod, so it might work out better than it used to. So I have my bucket and siphon. I got actually a new siphon when I bought Spot because I don't know, I still have my old siphon. I was using the old siphon on when I tried to save that one fish because I didn't want to get like ick in my new siphon, even though you can just like rinse it and clean it out. So new siphon, same thing. It's a Marina. This is their mini siphon, even though it's still pretty big. I'm just gonna do this. There's my bucket down there. So what you want to do is turn off any filters and or heaters. So I just have heaters. Yeah. Uh-oh. That was the light. So I turned off both heaters, but I'm only going to show you Spot's tank because it's easier for me to show you his tank. Okay, I need to get in here. There. Make sure you have towels. I always have towels around, just in case. I have a siphon start, so, you know, you just squeeze that, and it's good to go. Hey, Spot. Still haven't got their new heaters yet. I was really hoping it would be early and come today, so, but it didn't, so I'm going to be getting them Monday. But by Monday I'll have to do another water change, so that's okay. I figured it'd be easier to do like a big water change and then put their new heater in. I got my plants that I ordered from online. As you can see, one of them, this was in the substrate yesterday, and I came home from work and it's floating, so whatever. The temp is actually up today, but also it was warmer outside today. Like, it's at like 77, which is not too bad. But it's going to be like -10 tonight, so I don't know what it's going to drop down to. Which is why I'm getting new heaters. So, we will start the siphon. See, with the siphon start, all you gotta do is squeeze the bulb instead of doing all that other stuff they tell you to do. I will be sucking out the substrate, even though with new tanks it stays pretty clean. And with small tanks it's harder to do because it's taking out water really fast. Plus, since I have live plants in here, I can't really just kick up all the live plants. And you don't really want to get the dirt where the plants are, because plants like that dirt. And you see how fast the water is going down? If this was a 10-gallon tank, you'd have a lot more time. But really, these small tanks don't get that dirty. Now, if you see, obviously, poop, suck that up, but I don't see poop. I don't know where his poop is. So, yeah. I don't see poop, so we're just going to do that. I do big water changes since this doesn't have a filter. It'll be going quite down. There's something there. There. Got that. So we're going to go a little lower. And stopping now. So, because I knew that was going to happen. Some of it comes back out. So yeah, now we're stopping. And then basically I'll be doing the same thing to Shy's tank. And then I'll be back. So hold up. I'm back with water. And I will... There's my bucket. So I always put more water back in the bucket than what I took out, because there's always going to be water that evaporated that you need to replace. Plus, I'd rather have too much water than not enough water and have to run back downstairs and get more water. So now I'm treating it with Prime. Honestly, Prime is so concentrated, like that is like too much. It's 2 drops per gallon. And that's a 5-gallon bucket. That's not even full. So what Prime is, it is the water conditioner. There you go. It takes out the chlorine and chloramine. You definitely need that. So this is where I need towels, actually. I didn't really need towels before because I don't make a mess when I'm taking out water. I make more of a mess when I'm putting in water. So, are we still looking down? Yes, we don't want to look down anymore. My face. My face. We'll try to get as close as possible. Bloody tripod. Now is the time where I could take out the moss ball and squeeze it into the clean water. I'm not going to do that because I did that last time. It doesn't really need it every time. Because these are small tanks, what I do is I fill up the tank with one of these. I just scoop the water and place it in. I do need to put that plant back down into the gravel, though. Where are you, plant? They will eventually, these roots will eventually stick to the gravel. So that's what I'm waiting for. Because once that happens, it won't be so annoying to have to keep burying these plants. And having this light on top is actually making it worse. I can hardly see. So, usually I like to see from the side. And having this flash is making it worse, too. Oh, this is going to be fun. Make a little hole. Try to put the roots in. Sometimes it works better when there's more water in the tank than this. I think that's what I'm going to have to do. Start filling it up first. And I might have to turn the camera off. So, I gotta do this really slow or it's going to start displacing everything. Even that slow, I can hear the gravel being moved. Once the tank starts getting fuller, though, it's not as bad. You don't have to go as slow. I used to try to go over top the moss ball, but they like to move around and be annoying. This always works, too, if you put it in. That works better, kind of. Let's do it this way. Oop. So when you're using a siphon vacuum, you don't take out your fish. You should never take out your fish. Unless you have, I don't know, such a small tank where you actually have to do 100% water changes. But I really think 100% water changes aren't necessary. Just do water changes more often. Because taking out your fish is what stresses them out. Having the siphon in there, it doesn't stress them out like you think it does. A lot of times they'll flare at the siphon, actually. They get a little feisty. I always try to match the temperature. It's hard for me to do in the winter because I find my tap either goes too cold or too hot. There's no in the middle, so I have to keep playing with it until the water feels right. Usually I have it pretty warm, but because my heater is not a really reliable heater, I don't want to make it like 80 degrees and then have the temperature drop. Okay, so the plant's still floating, and we need to fix it yet. So I'm going to move you over. I'm going to try to see if you can see what I'm doing. There, so there's some big roots here that I can get under the anchor. This is what I hate about anubias. This is why people tie anubias to driftwood, which I actually do have a piece of driftwood, and I'm an idiot and I'm not using it. It's a really nice piece too. I should use it. I only have one piece, though, so only one tank would get it. Let's find this is easier. Who knows? I can change stuff in the future. reflection because of the light and the flash. Dun, dun, dun. Can I change that? Let's see. I can't change that. Not that it's completely stopping the video. I used to have a fish that used to love to swim underneath, like, where I was pouring. And I'd be like, what are you doing? I like to fill tanks up right up. It actually bothers me when I watch videos and people's tanks are, like, not full. I'm just like, fill up the water. Especially if it's a proper tank that has, like, the black borders, like what my gerbils are in. It's like, you should not see the water line. The black border is there for a reason. Fill up your tank all the way. These critter keepers are a bit different, especially on my desk, since my desk kind of wobbles. But I still fill them up pretty good. I'm gonna add more because last time I didn't add as much and it bothered me for the whole few days. His doesn't wobble as much as Shy's wobbles. But he's getting that much water. Yeah, yeah. And then you just gotta, yeah, snap the lid back on. I always wait a few minutes and then I plug the heater back on and you're good to go. And basically I'll be doing the same thing with Shy's tank. Yeah. I was gonna say, let me take my phone and just at least show you Shy's tank, since you're not gonna see me fill it up with water. There he is. He's doing well. He's got the white gravel, which I like. His new plant is the one in the middle. It's actually really nice, this plant. Wish you could see it when it's full of water, so it looks better. That one undid when I was doing the water change. I'm pretty sure these aren't going to bloom, but you never know. They don't look dead yet, so I'm not going to cut them off. So yeah, I'm just going to add water to his tank, and then I'm done. And probably reattach his heater, because it looks like it undid. Yeah, we'll get you back, and then you get food. That is how I do my water changes. Pretty simple. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, go ahead and ask. Bye-bye.